The world holds its breath when the S-400 Triumph is mentioned. It's more than just a weapon system, it's a symbol of power, a fortress in the sky. Born from Russian engineering, the S-400 promises an impenetrable dome of protection, tracking and destroying everything from stealth fighters to cruise missiles. Its reputation precedes it, painting a picture of a technological marvel that can alter the balance of power. The S-400 is not just hardware, it's a statement of strategic intent. With multi-layered defense and a radar that sees beyond the horizon, it's designed to be a master of the skies. Military analysts have long debated its capabilities, often calling it the pinnacle of modern air defense. Its acquisition is seen as a game-changer, a clear signal that the skies are no longer open for intrusion. But a weapon's legend is only as strong as those who wield it. The true test lies not in specs, but in performance under pressure. Here the S-400's story splits. One of disillusionment, another of quiet, determined success. Its effectiveness is determined by doctrine, training, and strategic vision. The world watched as Russia and India deployed the system, one with confidence, the other with meticulous diligence. The outcomes could not have been more different. Owning a legend is not the same as embodying its power. The S-400's story is a reminder. True strength comes from preparation, not just possession. Russia, the creator of the S-400, treated it like a crown jewel, showcased in parades, a symbol of national pride. The Kremlin used it as propaganda, projecting unassailable strength. Deployments were publicized for political effect, not military integration. The S-400 became a trophy, admired more than mastered. This focus on image led to complacency. Operational integration lagged behind. The system was seen as a magic bullet, its superiority assumed. But the art of weaving it into a broader defense network was neglected. In contrast, India saw the S-400 as a vital tool, not a trophy. From day one, India focused on preparation, strategy, and discipline. The S-400 became the heart of India's integrated air command and control system. India drilled, tested, and integrated, seeking results, not headlines. The difference in approach defined the S-400's destiny in each country. Russia displayed its system. India mastered it. The disciplined approach unlocked the S-400's true potential. India's journey with the S-400 began with years of planning and integration strategy. The Indian Air Force sent top personnel to Russia, not just to operate the S-400, but to understand its design philosophy. They returned as masters, ready to adapt the system to India's needs. Once delivered, the S-400 faced intense, realistic drills, no ceremonies, just high-stakes simulations. The IAF tested it against their own top fighters, pushing the system and operators to their limits. Integration was key. The S-400 was woven into India's national air defense network. Sophisticated software linked its radar with other sensors, creating a unified airspace picture. Threats detected by one system were instantly shared, enabling coordinated, multi-layered responses. This network-centric approach multiplied the S-400's effectiveness. Relentless training fostered a culture of continuous improvement. Lessons from each drill shaped new doctrines and tactics. Operators became tacticians, adapting creatively to challenges. The S-400 became a dynamic tool, its potential expanded by strategy and ingenuity. India forged not just a weapon but a confident, skilled fighting force. While India prepared, Russia's use of the S-400 in conflict zones exposed critical flaws, not in technology, but in application. In Ukraine, S-400s were deployed in static, predictable positions, making them easy targets. Overconfidence in long-range capabilities led to underestimating threats from drones and precision munitions. The system's potential was choked by outdated doctrine and slow command structures. Lack of coordination with other air defenses created exploitable gaps. The S-400 became a vulnerable target, not an elusive threat. In contrast, India built a resilient, interconnected network. Russia's belief in inherent superiority led to neglecting fundamentals: dispersal, camouflage, mobility. The lesson: even the best weapon fails without smart strategy. Russia's experience became a cautionary tale. Technology alone is not enough. The S-400's legend proved conditional, its power earned only through adaptation and integration. India's success with the S-400 is rooted in relentless adaptation. The military tested the system in extreme environments, from deserts to the Himalayas, modifying procedures for peak performance. Extensive simulations prepared operators for saturation attacks and electronic warfare. These exercises developed counter-tactics and software upgrades to defeat emerging threats. Integration is the core. The S-400's radar feeds into India's integrated air command and control system. Data from jets, AWACS drones and ground radars combine for a real-time comprehensive battlespace view. Operators can see threats detected by any asset, enabling coordinated responses. The S-400 becomes the nerve center of a vast intelligent defense shield. The best positioned asset engages each threat, ensuring no gaps in defense. This layered cooperative approach makes the network more resilient and deadly. India's S-400s are not just weapons, they're the intelligent core of a unified defense strategy. This is the secret to their effectiveness. Integration turns potential into unstoppable power. The outcomes for Russia and India could not be more different. Russia's S-400s have suffered losses in Ukraine, targeted by inexpensive drones and missiles. Predictable deployments and lack of layered defense made them vulnerable. These failures shattered the illusion of invincibility and damaged the S-400's global reputation. Russia's experience became a textbook example of how not to deploy advanced air defense. Meanwhile, India's S-400s have quietly enforced no-fly zones during border tensions. Their integration into a robust network has deterred adversaries from testing their limits. The S-400's power lies in deterrence. Missiles rarely need to be fired. In major exercises, India's system has performed flawlessly, impressing analysts worldwide. India proved the S-400's legend is real, when backed by discipline and integration. The right hands make the tool unstoppable. The difference is preparation, not just possession. The S-400's story is ultimately about people and leadership. Technology is passive, it's leadership that brings it to life. Indian leaders planned for integration years in advance, investing in people as much as hardware. This contrasts with Russian complacency, relying on technology, neglecting human factors. Rigid command structures stifled initiative, operators followed procedures, but weren't empowered to adapt. True leadership builds a foundation of well-trained, empowered personnel. India's relentless drills and integration were acts of leadership, signaling a commitment to excellence. This culture of preparation creates confidence, not arrogance. Indian personnel trust their system because they've mastered it. The timeless lesson: the quality of the soldier outweighs the quality of the weapon. A motivated, well-trained force achieves extraordinary results. India's doctrine, leadership, and discipline unlocked the S-400's true power. The human element remains decisive on any battlefield. The S-400's tale is a parable for our technological age. True power comes not from possession but from the wisdom to use tools correctly. The real strength lies beneath the surface, in training, planning, strategy, and discipline. This is the unseen force of strategy. Russia showcased the S-400 as a symbol, mistaking image for substance. India focused on substance, building knowledge, integration, and preparation. The S-400 is not a magic wand but a powerful instrument requiring mastery and vision. The less shiny objects and easy solutions are hollow. Real strength is forged through hard work, discipline, and humility. The most powerful weapon is a mindset of strategic patience and preparation. Let the S-400 be a measure of military philosophy. Pride leads to vulnerability, diligence leads to invincibility. True power is about what you are prepared to do. That is the force that is truly unstoppable.